Hey guys, what's up? It's Joker here, and I want to say two things before I get this commentary going. One, I'm sorry about theater mode here. It messed up, and you missed about the first 30 seconds of this gameplay. I basically went up, planted the bomb, got 2 defending kills, and then as you can see I got my lightning strike right there. And another thing I want to say is, you guys been getting kicked off Xbox Live a lot lately? Because I've been trying to get really good, like, round 50 zombie gameplay for this commentary, but I made it. I've played every day this week, and I made it to 47, 45, 43, 42, and 37. Every time when I was in the 40s, I either got kicked offline, disconnected from Xbox Live, someone signed into my account, power goes out, like something horrible. And then when I made it to round 37, my friend joined the game and he fucked me over. He like put my train right back in my face, and that just didn't work out well. But and enough about that. Let's get into this commentary. This commentary is going to be about what I kind of think Treyarch is going to do for their last DLC, or I have some ideas of what they can do for the last DLC. I don't know what it is about this last DLC, but I think Treyarch's going to hit it out of the park. I think they're going to do something really amazing. Just because how good their DLC has been this year, I've loved all the zombie maps. For the first time ever, they brought in a gun within the Peacekeeper, doing all these little personalization packs, which are pretty cool. And I think that this last DLC, they're going to end it off with a big bang. And I have a couple ideas of what they can do to make it really cool. Okay, my first idea is they could do what they did back in Black Ops for the Resurrection DLC. If you guys don't know what they did, they basically, in the last DLC for Black Ops, they brought back 4 World at War maps back into the game, and then they had Moon. That's what they basically had. They could do that again for Black Ops 2, but instead of just picking 4 maps for us, maybe we could have a fan vote like we did for the camo packs. How we had, Dragon, Cyborg, and we voted for those on Xbox. We could let them vote, and then the top 4 could go through. If it was only Black Ops maps, for me personally, it would be Kino, Ascension, Call of the Dead, and Moon. But if they threw in World at War maps, the Reese might throw out Call of Duty. I'm not really sure, but yeah, that's one thing they could do. My second idea is that, in Black Ops 2, they've been really Easter eggish in zombies. They've had really cool, big and small Easter eggs, from the Tower of Babylon, Transit, to all the small Easter eggs they had. Mob of the Dead with the golden sport, Hell's Retriever, and if you threw your grenade down that big pile of lava, you got like 10 points. That was pretty interesting. And then the mind games, that was pretty hard. That was pretty cool. So I was thinking, since they've been so much Easter eggs, the Easter eggs have been so cool and so innovative, and I think they could come up with 5 zombie maps all in general. I was thinking they could create 4 small zombie maps. When I say small, I'm talking maybe the size of farm and town put together. So maybe more of like a medium-sized zombie map. Like the maps you see back in Call of Duty 4. I mean, not Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty World at War. So they have the 4 small zombie maps, or medium-sized zombie maps, whatever you want to call them. On every one of those zombie maps, they have little, pretty easy Easter eggs you can do that maybe take an hour to do or something like that. Like, they're not extremely hard. And when you do all 4 of those zombie maps, they all link together somehow, some way, and then they lead up to the last awesome Easter egg on this big, massive zombie map that just has everything we've ever seen in zombies, from every perk we've ever had, from, Juggernaut to Quick Revive to Vulture Rate to even PhD Flopper, I don't want to guarantee the PC Flopper is going to be in the game, because I don't really know for sure. I don't fucking know hardly anything. But I have a feeling like it's going to be in the game as actually this time a drinkable perk, because they teased it in Mob of the Dead, how it was outside the map and you couldn't get it, Meal Kick. And then, but you could get it in Grief mode. If you went in the Grief mode, it was right there, the drinkable perk. And then in Buried, they brought back Meal Kick and they brought back PC Flopper, but as a permanent perk. And I know from experience, and you guys probably know too, is that when you first get the permanent perks, they last, it feels like forever. And then it suddenly goes away, and then you get it, and it lasts a little bit less, until Now, every time I get PhD flopper, I do 2 flops and it's gone. Like, not even funny how little it lasts. Now, so, and they could also bring back a lot of the cool wonder weapons we've ever had, you know, from the Solidifier to the Blundergat, Thunder Gun, Wonder Waff, like the Jet Gun. Actually, not the Jet Gun. The Jet Gun was fucking was shit. Probably the worst wonder weapon ever. You'd use it like 2 times and then break apart. You gotta go fucking rebuild it. That was the shittiest gun I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, they could bring back a lot of those cool to make this really, really massive, awesome zombie map. Okay, those are like my 2 main ideas. Now I have a couple small ideas which could make the DLC just better in general. Like those 2 camos that didn't win for Xbox and PS3 were Comic Book and that one that started with a P. I forgot the name of it. I feel like an idiot. I just had 2 seconds ago. I don't know. That one started with P. And then on the PC, it was Cyborg and Comic Book. Didn't win. So they could throw those in as nice little DLC bonuses, or just throw them in for free, or just throw them in as personalization packs. Just throw them in some way. Because I really want a Comic Book. I actually voted for Comic Book in Drag. And then Cyborg ended up beating it. But yeah, that's one thing they could do. Another thing they could do is, I've noticed that there is a lot of guns in zombies that are not in multiplayer. And I know Dave Vonderhaar himself said the Peacekeeper was going to be the only DLC gun, but it went over so well that like everyone loved it that I think they might bring back another one in this DLC. And there is a hell of a lot of guns and zombies that are not in multiplayer that they could bring back as, like, instead of having those 4 small zombie maps, they could just have a Black Ops 2 Zombies gun pack with the awesome new zombie map. So, some of the guns off the top of my head that they have in zombies and they don't have it in multiplayer is, they have the MP5, M16, AK, Barrett, RPD, Galil, Bow from Black Ops 1, and the Python. You know, they could throw all those guns in the multiplayer, you know, balance them out. I don't think it'd be too hard just to transfer it over from zombies to multiplayer. I think that would be pretty cool, Nick. It would add some new spices to multiplayer, personally, in my mind. So, hey guys, my last idea for DLC pieces might sound a little bit weird, but I kind of want more prestiges. I know it ruined the Master Prestige thought, but like, just me, or they made it really, really, really easy to rank up in this game. I think they made it so like the average person, or like even the below average person who doesn't play that often, could easily hit Master Prestige. Because I know probably me and probably a couple of you guys, I was Master Prestige really early in the game cycle. I was Master Prestige around February. I hit Master Prestige, and I've been Master Prestige ever since. I never feel like reset my stats because I didn't want to re-get diamond submachine guns or diamond snipers. So I never really wanted to reset my stats, and I only had about, I would say about 5 or 6 days played in the game when I hit Master Prestige. And back in like Modern Warfare 3, when I had 5 or 6 days played in the game, I was probably 4th or 5th Prestige at that time. And by the end of Modern Warfare 3, when I had fucking 27 days played and I was 16th Prestige, then, you know, that's a little bit different. Like, I don't think they should make it so easy to rank up. Like, when I see someone who's a Master Prestige, I think to myself, they've played this game a lot, they've put in the time, they put in the effort, they know what the fuck they're doing. So, you know, you gotta show them a little bit of respect in the game. That sounds kind of fucking dumb. It was fucking dumb, I shouldn't have said that, but like I remember going, half the time now, since we're in fucking July, I go and do hardcore matches, or just regular domination matches, or DLC matches, and there'd be 12 players in the lobby, and 10 of them would be Master Prestiges. And I look at their combat records, some guys, like, 6 days played, Master Prestige. And then there'd be other guys with 25 days played, they'd be Master Prestige. And then it's like, I don't know, it's just, I find it kind of, they made it a little bit way too easy. And, you know, I've seen a lot of the hacking videos in Black Ops 2 where people can hack and stuff like that. And I've seen where they've been 13th Prestige, 14th Prestige, 15th Prestige. So it'd be cool if they could put in, like, another 5 Prestiges since we're so late in the game cycle. And they could, you know, they put an extra 5 Prestiges and make, like, a Master Prestige 2 or something. I'm not really sure. But it made it a little bit too easy to rank up. I've wanted this DLC prestige thing for like since like the second DLC, but they never brought it. So yeah, guys, that's basically all my ideas for the next zombie DLC. If you guys like the video, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna put annotations on the screen for my last 2 videos. It was a nice girl voice trolling video, and then epic comeback on Black Ops 1 when we were down about 195, 55 in Domination. Put those annotations on the screen right about now. I'm just gonna end off the game with a little bit of. Actually, no, the game's done. Wow, that went by pretty fast. Guys, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.